Hey, shalom, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. I thank you again for joining me today. Today I want to do an introduction to a book in the Bible, a minor prophet, Haggai. I want to do it because I just want to educate people. People's probably, you probably studied passages in the book and stuff like that, but this is a background of the book, who wrote it, maybe close to the composition dates, stuff like that, the circumstances behind this. And I'm just going to give it a go right here. So here we go. It says here the composition date. Haggai prophesies within a 4-month period in 520 BCE, before the Common Era. He was the first prophet to prophesy after the Babylonian captivity. Now the author here says this book was written by that prophet whose name means my feast. Some propose that his name reflects his being born on one of the great pilgrimages, or one of the feasts, maybe like the Feast of Unleavened Bread, or the Feast of Weeks, which is Pentecost, or Feast of Tabernacles. The background here is this book is the 10th of the 12 minor prophets, but minor doesn't mean the message, but the shorter length of the prophecies. It's a short book. It's like two chapters. That's all. The background here is this book is the 10th. After King Cyrus of Persia defeated Babylon, he issued a decree in 538 BCE, releasing the Jews from bondage and allowing them to return to their ancestral homeland of Israel. This group was led by Zerubbabel, the governor of Judah, and Joshua, which in Hebrew that's Yeshua. He was a high priest. The first wave had about 50,000 people going back. Upon returning to Jerusalem, they began work on the temple. Soon after the completion of the foundation, which took about 2 years, Israel's neighbors, including the Samaritans, were wary about the resurgence of a Jewish state. As a result, they opposed the building of the temple and halted progress for about 15 years. Consequently, the people of Judah became complacent and self-absorbed with their own homes to neglect the temple. Haggai spoke out against this neglect and encouraged them to continue temple work and not to forget about Yahweh's house. And that's in chapter 1, verse 2. Now the scriptural significance here is says here, the message of Haggai can be summarized in one word: priority. We give priority either to Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, or to our own selfish desires and pleasures. The Messiah in Matthew chapter 6, verse 24 stated that we cannot serve both Yahweh and Mammon, which is wealth personified. As a result, every believer must make a choice as to whom to serve. Judah chose their own temporal homes, meaning their own interests, in lieu of Yahweh's temple and proper worship. Yahweh requires complete devotion to the true believer. He and his worship must come first, must always come first. And a lot of people are like that. They neglect Yahweh, they neglect the righteousness, stuff like that, and they go for their own pleasures. If it's sports, money, wealth, if they want to look good for their neighbors, outdo their neighbors, all kinds of things. But we cannot forget about Yahweh. We cannot forget about the sovereign, our creator, the one who gave us life and breath, things like that. But that's pretty much what this book's about. And anyways, that's all I have to say. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. And also, please give me a big thumbs up and hit that notification bell, and also subscribe. I'd really appreciate that too. Definitely. Love to hear from you guys, and please watch my other videos. Till we meet again, brothers and sisters, peace out and shalom.